Saying hello again today with Darren Erb from the Little Inn in Bayfield, Ontario. Beautiful historic property. Historic inn with how many bedrooms?
28 in total.
28 in total, and obviously downstairs a wonderful restaurant as well. This is one room of your restaurant. And how many people can you accommodate in your restaurant actually?
At a total max seating at one time, say if we did a big wedding, it'd probably be about 80.
80?
So that would be about our absolute maximum.
Exactly. Okay, wonderful. Very nice and bright facility, obviously. Beautiful, lots of windows. And here we have an even brighter area.
So this used to be green space that was in between the two buildings. You can see like the original windows to the
these
inn
are
itself.
exterior windows, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the original exterior wall of the carriage house.
Okay.
So like right down to the fact that the old water well, which was right here.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It was right down there.
Wow.
So
this was outdoor space.
This was all outdoor space. So we filled it in. There's two rooms upstairs as well with this dining room that seats about. I've got it set as it seats right now for 28, but I can do up to 40. I've done small weddings or groups up to 40 in here.
Very nice.
The original dining room, I have, original pine floors. I have had a really cool story about 5 years ago. I had a lady come in, probably in her 80s, and she brought me into the dining room and showed me a spot in the floor, and she was like, "Do you notice these boards look different than the rest?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." She's like, "Well, for Thanksgiving in 1950 whatever, I was serving here, and I was serving Thanksgiving dinner. I fell through the floor there."
Oh, get out of here.
And
That's
it's
amazing.
just crawl space underneath, and it's only about 2 feet deep. So she's like, I didn't break a leg or anything, I just got scraped up. But that was me falling through the floor.
You're kidding.
So that was
That's
a pretty
amazing.
neat story. Yeah.
Are there any ghost stories? Or I would think so, huh?
Oh, there definitely are. Whether they're true or not, it's hard to say. Actually, this past year, we had a group of mediums come into a retreat here.
Wow.
So they went through the building and they did a bunch of stuff. Talked to whatever, and so that was kind of neat. So
they encountered somebody?
They felt that they did, yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah. You didn't see them?
No.
Okay.
I haven't, and I've been in and out of this building for probably about 25 years.
Really?
I've been employed straight for the last 9
Oh my God.
years.
So you've been here for a long time, you haven't met anybody yet?
No.
Okay.
No, and maybe people who are perceptive to those things have more tendencies to...
I guess so,
Whereas me, it's like, well, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, talking about your restaurant, your cuisine, you already said that it's kind of a bit fusion, kind of a little bit cutting edge.
Yeah.
But you also said you have a Thanksgiving special.
Yes.
What is the Thanksgiving special?
Well, it's a 5-course menu comprised of all, of course, traditional local ingredients. And he hasn't gone too crazy on it. Will be a turkey entree.
Okay.
It starts out with green salad that we use soil rotations at Sebringville for all the greens, local maple syrup for their maple vinaigrette that's going on it. The next course is something that's got in is actually a scallop dish, seared scallops along with a crawfish bouillabaisse. And the next course, I do believe, is these beautiful little cheese raviolis.
Oh, nice.
Along with maitake mushrooms, which we get from Wet Mushroom Farm, which is about 10 minutes up the road
Really?
from us.
Awesome.
Then our entree is turkeys, which we get from Dashwood, which is about 15 minutes away, followed by pumpkin dessert.
Local as well?
Yeah, from Moss Farms, just the town down by my house. So.
How do you find all these suppliers? Do they come to you, or you go out and look for them?
It's been a bit of both.
Yeah?
Especially with our produce producer. Her name is Mary Byler. She's a Mennonite farmer from near John Gannon.
Wow.
Our general manager about 4 years ago now was at For Beaks, which is in Clinton, which is a seed store, and he was getting some stuff for his own garden at home. And he was saying to Mr. Verbeek behind the counter, he's like, I wish I could find somebody that would grow local produce for us at the bulk quantity that we need. And they were chit-chatting away, and a few seconds later he gets a tap on the shoulder, and he turns around and just traditional big Mennonite woman with all the garb on. She's like, you know what, I've been looking for something for my kids to do. This could work out.
That's great.
So Richard went out to the farm. They discussed, like, okay, here's what we would look, and this is the quantity we're looking for. And that was about, I think we're on about the 5th year with her.
That's wonderful.
So, pretty much we get through her from beginning of grow season, which is hard to say, sometimes June, sometimes July, all the way through till we'll probably stop getting stuff from her November, December-ish. Depends on like
that late,
potatoes and
really?
carrots, all that stuff. She'll hold in course stores.
That is wonderful.
Sort of stuff. So, and then once that is over, we go back to Soiled Reputations, which is from Sebringville, and he has greenhouses there.
Okay.
And we get very similar.
So even your winter stuff is local.
Even the winter stuff.
That is wonderful.
So we also get from Sleeger Greens, which is down near St. Thomas. Pretty sure it's St. Thomas.
That's great.
So yeah, everything as much as you can get.
Exactly.
Eggs, from a guy down the road.
For sure.
It's simple when you're out here.
And fish sometimes from Lake Huron?
Always from the lake.
Okay.
Other sorts of seafood like scallops or lobster or crayfish, he'll get in. Obviously, because you can't get this stuff around here.
Exactly.
Majority of the time, the only fish that's on the menu, even in the wintertime, will be fish that came out of the lake.
Now, what's in the lake? What type of fish? Perch, obviously?
Perch, pickerel, whitefish, wild char or brown trout. That's pretty much predominantly what we use.
Okay.
So,
very nice.
Yeah, in the boats after the ice freezes here, shift from here. There's a boat out of
Now,
Bayfield.
does Lake Huron freeze?
Not out far, but in here.
In here it does?
Yeah, so the boats won't be able to get out from here.
Okay.
So Goderich is kept open, so there's always a boat that's out there, and Sarnia is kept open, so there's always a boat down there. So these boats that are here in Bayfield and Grand Bend, one goes up to Goderich, Bayfield goes up to Goderich, Grand Bend goes down to Sarnia.
Okay.
And they fish out of there. So
even in the winter?
Even in the winter.
In the winter, okay.
So,
that's cool.
It's not as busy, If there's nothing coming out of Goderich, Scott will go down, which is a local fish market, we'll drive down to Sarnia, get some stuff. And because in the summertime, the trucks are here, and then he just grabs them. And he's just on the other side of the river from us.
Great.
So, like every other day, chef's like, hey, Scott, I need 10 sides or 20 sides or 30 sides or whatever you got right now.
Yeah.
And the menu's constantly printed every other day. It depends what was caught heavily. We got lots of whitefish today. Oh, the pickerel looks a lot better. Let's use the pickerel instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got to reprint.
Yeah. That's okay. Whatever. It's just paper.
It's just paper. That's right.
We're supporting the tree farming.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. Perfect. Now, do you ever have venison as well?
Sometimes he does.
Yeah.
It's very inexpensive.
Yeah.
And
I would think so.
There are local guys that.
So that would be local as well?
Yeah. Raise it. There's a guy over on the other side, kind of near Clinton, between Clinton and Blythe. There's another guy that has a big game farm that also has things like boar and caribou up in Bruce County, which is the next county up, probably about 30, 40 minutes away.
Yeah. Wonderful. That's cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to eat here tonight, so I'm already looking forward to that.
Good.
But what I would really love to see as well is maybe some of your rooms.
Sure. I got about 4 open that I can show you.
Awesome. Let's have a peek at those.
Perfect.
Thanks, Darren.
You're welcome.